new in school, a new way in general, and that's just what we do when we're kicking it with you. So don't you wanna know something new? Say, won't you come kick it with us, kicking it live.
Happy Friday, Bears!
Coming up, we take a closer look at homecoming court and boys soccer.
This week has been filled with school spirit as students and staff have dressed according to the Spirit Week themes put together by Student Council. Continue to show your school spirit tonight by wearing neon to the homecoming football game against Hilliard-Bradley.
Pre-sale tickets for today's game will be available for purchase in the athletic office today from 8 to 3. The cost is $7 per ticket. Additionally, if you haven't yet, make sure to purchase homecoming tickets by scanning this QR code or going to localevents.com. Tickets are $25 per person.
A TikTok trend recently went viral across the country, inspiring students to partake in school vandalism. Kira takes a look at our new school bathrooms and how they were impacted by the vandalism.
The new bathroom design at the new school was already a large topic of conversation among students, with all genders being in one room and floor-to-ceiling stalls accommodating for privacy. Many students said that the windows looking in made them uncomfortable, and others said that they liked the inclusivity of the bathroom design. Sadly, there has been a decent amount of vandalism in the bathrooms due to what seems to be a TikTok trend where students damage and steal property from their schools. And this seems to be targeted in the bathrooms. I spoke with Officer Rice to see what it's been like being an officer here where vandalism is occurring.
Okay, so yes, we have had vandalism in our bathrooms on all levels. Some bathrooms seem to be targeted more than others, but I think a lot of it has to do with the TikTok challenge that's out there now. But it is disrespectful to this school. You would think that, we are lucky enough to have a brand new school that we would take care of it. So I just encourage anyone who knows anything about who's writing on the walls and tearing these things up, come forward, shoot me an email, or tell an administrator. That's the best way we're going to get this to stop. So other schools have had the exact same thing. I know Watkins, I believe, they have a brand new school, and they're going through the same things too. So if you know something, see something, say something, help us out.
This has been Kira Dapour reporting for the WARL.
Thank you to our custodians and other members of the school who helped clean up the vandalization.
UI Rise will be open during lunch this week. Stop by and try a menu item or a cup of freshly brewed coffee. They will be crafting one drink item daily. Today's drink is a barista surprise.
And now to Elizabeth and Patrick with sports.
Welcome to sports. The Field Hockey Bears have started their season off strong with the 8-1-1 record. Senior Caroline Campbell said, "We are doing really well and things are looking really good for us right now." The Bears will be back in action at home Monday, September 27th, playing against undefeated Bishop Watterson. The girls' tennis team beat Wellington 3-2 on Monday, September 20th. Tonight they will match up against Centerville. They play on the home courts and matches will begin at 4 p.m.
Girls soccer came back to beat Olentangy Liberty 2-1 after being down 0-1 at halftime. Senior Cece DePino scored both goals, including a PK with two minutes left. The Soccer Bears will celebrate their 8 seniors next Thursday, September 30th, on senior night.
Girls golf was scheduled to play their last invitational of the season Thursday, September 23rd, but was canceled due to weather. They will compete in sectionals on October 5th at Royal American.
Boys water polo traveled to Michigan last weekend, as they stay undefeated in state play with a record of 15-2. Girls water polo won the Ohio Cup tournament on Sunday, led by seniors Caroline Porterfield and Samantha Schaefer.
The boys soccer team is ranked number 8 in the Division I ranking after beating Olentangy Liberty 2-1 on Thursday, September 21st, extending their record to 8-0-1. They will play again Saturday, September 25th, home against number 9 ranked Medina. Kickoff is at 12 p.m. Patrick took a closer look at how the team is doing so far this season.
The boys soccer team has gotten off to a very strong start to their fall season with an undefeated record of 8-0-1. I interviewed defenseman Jack Lowe on their team's overall goals for the end of the season.
We're definitely trying to win a state championship. The seniors have been in 2 district finals. We've lost both, so I'd say we've been motivated since we lost in Walden last year. We're trying to make it past the district final, definitely win a state championship for the seniors.
Led by captains Ethan Howe, Miles Bonham, and Evan DeHerte, the team is looking to make some major noise come tournament time. A major contribution to the team's success is due to the boys' great chemistry with one another.
We're a very tight group. We have fun at practice. We're serious when we need to be, but we have fun. And we got a group chat that's always communicating, talking, so we're a good group of guys.
Zach Harrison and Evan DeHerte shared their thoughts on why they've been so successful this season.
We've had a lot of different players scoring on the field with some cracking shots and finishes. Great play from all the offensive players, and our defense has been pretty solid.
8 wins in 9 games, 1 tie, 4 shutouts, and 6 goals allowed all season.
The boys look ahead as they continue their red-hot start to the season.
Game on Saturday against Medina, 12 o'clock.
We're ranked B square.
We're ranked number 8 in the state. They're number 9, so it'll be a good game.
Yeah.
This has been Patrick Ray reporting for the WARL.
The girls' volleyball has been setting themselves up for success so far in their season as they have a record of 8-4. They will play a makeup game against Dublin Kaufman Monday, September 27th. Last weekend, boys and girls crew competed at the head of the Cayuga. The girls V8 placed third, and the 2 V8 placed second. The boys V8 won first, and the varsity 4 boat also won first. Congratulations to both teams. They will compete next in the head of the Ohio on October 2nd.
The football team extended their record to 5-0 last Friday, beating Central Crossing 31-0. The Bears are 6th in the state and look to extend their record again tonight against Hilliard Bradley. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. Theme is neon.
Be there. And now to Kendall and Mr. Theato on live interview.
Ooga Booga Bears, and welcome back to Live Interview. And today with us we have our principal, Andrew Theato. Welcome to the show, Mr. Theato.
Happy to be here, Kendall. Thanks for having me.
Well, today we have a couple questions that you guys have sent in through our Instagram. Our first question is, what is the plan to bring back Power Hour?
Great question. So I met with the senior class officers this week on Tuesday and had the same exact question for them. So we want to get feedback from them on their thoughts. So just informally talking to them, they are all in favor of bringing it back. It sounds like most students, at least the ones that I've chatted with, want to bring it back. And I think just at the beginning of the year was at the wrong time. Office hours weren't up and running because of content and stuff. But we're looking to start hopefully in the next couple of weeks. And when we do start it up, there'll be a lot of communication out to you all about how to make it work, how we can work together to make sure the lines are short, making sure people are getting the academic assistance they need. And we'll probably do it like once during a week and then make tweaks. And then the following week do it 2 or 3 times. And then we can just ease into it.
All right, so this year students are wondering why we can't see our GPAs on Power School.
Yeah, that's a good question. And I actually just ran into a student at lunch today asking me the same thing. And so it's really just a click of a button. And I think the reason that it's off, and I think it's all good intentions, I think some of the adults in the building felt that it would stress students out to be looking at their GPA. But what we're finding is that it is doing the opposite, right? So not having the GPA is really stressing them out. And that's actually something that the senior class officers and I talked about as well. And so I'll be meeting with the school counselors and talking about opening that back up for students.
All right, next. What is it going to take for us to go back to mask optional?
So that is a decision that is bigger than myself. That involves the central office administrators, the boards of education, as well as the medical advisory board, right? And also kind of what's been mandated by the state and kind of our local entities. So I can't really answer that one intelligently, but I do know that the district takes a close look at all the happenings in the city and the state, and they work with the medical advisory board to make good decisions so we keep students safe.
Well, thank you, Mr. Theato, for being on our show. And now it's time to hype it up with Community with Ava and Jillian.
Welcome to Community. Homecoming is tomorrow night, and students have been preparing all week with homecoming proposals and themed outfits.
Here are some of our favorite homecoming sign asks.
Check out our Instagram for even more.
At halftime of the football game tonight, we find out who our homecoming king and queen are. I chatted with each of the court members to learn some interesting facts about them. I'm here with your 2021 homecoming court. Let's get to know them. First, Nathan Varda. Nathan, was the dress black and blue or white and gold?
White and blue.
Okay. Who is your celebrity crush?
Oh gosh, Kat Dennings.
And what color are your socks right now?
They're white.
Next up, we have Ava Adamantides. Ava, Zach or Cody?
Zach.
What is the best way to eat a potato? Baked?
Baked.
Baked potatoes. Do you know any other languages? If so, which one?
I can speak Greek, kind of.
Can you give us a phrase?
Yasas, Melene, Ava.
Next up is Vivian Lawless. Who is better, the Tooth Fairy or the Easter Bunny?
Easter Bunny.
What is your favorite song right now?
Something by Camp.
Chick-fil-A or Cane's?
Canes.
Next up is Charlie. Have you ever cried at a movie? If so, what movie?
I've not cried at a movie.
I feel like that's a lie.
Up.
All right. What did you eat for breakfast this morning?
Chocolate milk.
What is your middle name?
Elwin.
Okay, thank you. Next up is Lucy O'Brien. What is your favorite clothing store?
Urban Outfitters.
Aquafina or Crystal Mountain Water?
Aquafina.
Can you make a seal noise? Next up is Asher Hamilton. Asher, what is your favorite Taylor Swift song?
You Belong With Me.
What is your go-to fast food restaurant?
Ritzy's.
Would you rather be a fairy or a prince?
Fairy.
Nice. Thank you, Asher. All right, next up is Georgia Real. What is your favorite day of the week?
Friday.
Nice pick. Would you rather live permanently in an amusement park or water park?
Amusement park.
And iCarly or Victorious?
iCarly.
Now we have Jacob Hartman. All right, Jacob, what is your favorite Disney Channel original movie?
Lemonade Mouth.
Good pick. Friends or The Office?
Friends.
And how do you feel about craisins?
I like craisins. They're good.
All right, thank you. Now we have Lucy McCabe. Lucy, what is your dream vacation spot?
I want to go to Hawaii.
How many redheads are you friends with?
2, I think. Sorry if I missed anyone.
And what is the best High School Musical movie?
Definitely the second one.
And lastly, we have Grant Overmeyer. All right, Grant, have you seen Twilight?
Yeah.
Team Edward or Team Jacob?
Team Edward.
Roller skating or bowling?
Bowling.
And do you like gummy or / sweet candy or chocolate better?
Chocolate.
That is your 2021 Homecoming Court. Check out the Arlingtonian Instagram to learn even more about our Homecoming Court.
Heels are not allowed on the track, so make sure to bring an extra pair of shoes to the dance. Now let's kick it on Live on Location with Carter.
Hi Bears, I'm here with Dr. Moore, the college counselor here at UAHS in the new College Center, located on the 2nd floor. Dr. Moore, what can students do to get in touch with the colleges they're applying to?
Good question. Students can take advantage of visiting with the college reps that come to the College Center and visit. We have about 100 that have already signed up. And juniors, if you are watching, we want you to make sure you're coming to the College Center to meet with reps as well.
How can seniors stay in the loop with what's going on in the College Center?
So I think seniors need to make sure they're checking email. We also post a lot to Canvas, so make sure you're checking Canvas. And then in addition to that, we also have a Remind app where we're communicating with students. So if you have not yet signed up for Remind with us, please do so or shoot us an email and we'll make sure to get you hooked up with that.
Is there anything else you want to share with the seniors?
Seniors, make sure that you keep in mind that you need to turn in your first transcript request form at least 3 weeks before your earliest deadline. So for example, if you have an October 15th deadline, that first transcript request form needs to be turned in by this Friday. So again, we will communicate this and we will give you some reminders, but please keep that in mind.
Thanks, Dr. Moore. Let's toss it back to Maine.
If you haven't received your ID yet, please stop by W1308 and pick up yours from Mr. Fortenbacher during 4th period or after school. Additionally, students who have missed school pictures or wish to get their pictures retaken can do so Friday, October 1st.
Girls water polo has a 2 p.m. dismissal this Friday. Next week, we take a look at the marching band and our new counselor, Miss Garrett.
September is the National Suicide Prevention Month. #BeTheOne2 is the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline's message to help spread the word about the actions we can all take to prevent suicide.
Have fun and stay safe this homecoming weekend, Bears.
In general, and that's just what we do.